2022 Komyco AK 550 Street Super Touring. Although the platform used is still the same, the design lines are sharper and more sporty. In addition, the headlamp aka the main light is also made like a sport bike with a minimalist shape. AK 550 Street 2022 intends to enter intercity touring segment with maximum comfort. Of course it brings some new things, and one of them is the presence of an ABS cornering system which is sensitive to the tilt of the motorbike. The AK 550 2022 is the first scooter in the world to incorporate this ABS cornering technology. In addition to the advanced features above, the Komyco AK 550 2022 is also equipped with an inertial measurement unit (IMU). This will be the first scooter in the world to use both. Technologies and will strengthen road safety features. Komyco itself really wants to provide its newest AK 550 Street with advanced technology because of this one motor. In the dashboard sector, you can see a TFT digital panel meter that will provide various kinds of information. There is quite a lot of information in it, from speed to the tire pressure. Monitoring system TPMS. This panel meter can also be connected to a smartphone via Bluetooth network because it uses the Nodus system and can display GPS navigation. There are still plenty of other features of the Komyco AK 550 Street 2022. The lighting system itself is fully LED. In terms of comfort, the seats of the Komyco AK 550 are also made with better and more comfortable foam. On the front there is also a windscreen that can be adjusted with one touch button. Here are some other features. There are two driving modes, rain and sport, heated hand grip aka heating on the steering handlebar, new traction control system, cruise control, cornering ABS. Connectivity with Nodus USB socket, new more intuitive and effective key switch button, front windscreen can be adjusted electronically. Specifications of Komyco AK 550 Street 2022. Switch to the specifications section. The Komyco AK 550 Street 2022 has finally passed the Euro 5 standard, which is starting to be implemented in Europe. Along with this new engine, Komyco introduced a new electronic throttle system, ETS, to manage injection and ignition of the new Maxi-Scooter for better. It also incorporates traction control, new system TCS, and cruise control for comfort when touring. For the engine itself, with a capacity of 550.4 cc with a 2-cylinder, 4-stroke, and DOHC configuration. Surprisingly for this new engine, it has a slightly lower performance than the Euro 4 model. Is 51 HP at 7,500 revolutions per minute from the previous 53 HP.
torque also dropped to 51.9 Newton-meters at 5,750 revolutions per minute from the previous 55.64 Newton-meters. This decrease in performance seems to be due to the influence of pursuing the Euro 5 emission standard. Although the performance has decreased slightly, the top speed of the Komyco AK 550 Street 2022 is claimed to be able to reach 160 km per hour. Komyco AK 550 Street. In the chassis or frame there is no significant change. Using an aluminum alloy frame which is famous for being light but strong, and also aluminum swing arms. This is combined with an upside-down front suspension with a diameter of 41 mm. As for the rear suspension, it is a monoshock and is located on the left swing arm. Moving on to the braking section, it is quite revolutionary with the presence of the ABS cornering function, which is controlled by the Inertial Measurement Unit (IMU). At the front, on the 15-inch wheels we will find dual 20mm discs and Brembo calipers. While at the rear with 15-inch wheels there are also single disc with a diameter of 260 mm. Dimensions and weight Komyco AK 550 Street. As for the dimensions, it is clear that this motorbike is very jumbo, aka big and long. Even the length itself is more than 2 meters. For the seat height is still under 800 mm, to be precise 790 mm. But this big scooter has a fairly wide seat. Weight of Komyco AK 550 Street itself reaches 230 kilograms.